Welcome. My name is Lelle, and I'm an energy medicine specialist. I work with people and animals, and I help them heal their bodies and transform their lives through energy healing. Emotion. It's a very charged subject, isn't it? As little girls and women, we're taught that we need to be nurturing and soft-spoken, and never raise our voices, stand our ground, feel anger, right? And as men, it's okay to be loud and boisterous and be mad and tell someone that. Stand your ground. But it's not okay to be soft and nurturing. And the problem with that is emotions are meant to move. Let's break that word down. E stands for energy, motion. Energy in motion. So, yes, our emotions are supposed to move, and when they don't, they get stuck in our body. My story. One day, I'm sitting in the doctor's office. She looks at me and she tells me, "Mary, you don't have long to live. Maybe a few weeks, maybe months." And I was devastated. How did this happen? How did I get in such a place that I'm sitting there dying? My skin was gray. My cells were not carrying oxygen anymore. My body was filled with viruses, fungus, bacteria, because my organs were shutting down. I was dying. I'm literally dying, sitting there. I didn't even have enough energy to brush my teeth anymore. I had a constant fever. And I'm wondering, how did this happen? My dreams are just going to die with me. I'm not going to be that person. Those visions I saw, those dreams and goals I had as a youngster were not going to happen. So as I'm sitting there, I'm beginning to wonder and starting to put pieces together, because I didn't understand how emotions can heal. And they so can, and I'm so excited to tell you, because I know that you or someone you know, it may be a spouse, it may be yourself, it may be your animal, people are dying around us, and it doesn't have to be. If we just get in touch with our emotions. So I'm sitting there and starting to get a little excited. It was the most energy I could feel in my body in months. Because one thing I felt was anger, and it stirred something up in me. Well, what was that? I hadn't felt that part of my body move or be alive in a long time. And I started to see that when I was willing to shift my emotions, not live in anger, but feel it, let it move out of my body. So I'm going to teach you how to get some energy moving in your body, okay? Now, one thing we forget to do is breathe. I just want you to feel that. Breathe, close your eyes, go ahead and breathe, and tune into the sensation of the breath in your body. Feeling the cooler air as you breathe in, and the warmer air as you breathe out. Good. Just take a moment and feel that. That brings you to an inward focus. You let go of the outside world, and you have an inward focus. And now, think of something that makes you sad. Feel that in your body. Feel the heaviness. And now breathe. Just let yourself feel the fullness of that feeling, of that sadness. Let yourself feel everything. It's okay if tears start coming down your cheeks. It's all right. Let that come out. Keep breathing fully in and out while you're feeling the emotion. Within about 7 seconds or so, you'll feel a little lighter. So go ahead, try it again. Feel that sadness. Breathe in and out. Breathe from your belly, okay, like you have a balloon in your belly that you're filling up. And within about 7 seconds, you'll feel lighter. Practice it with anger, frustration, okay? That gets the energy moving, because when it's not moving, so let's say you felt anger about something for a long time. It could be from your childhood, right? Every time we revisit that in our mind, we add more of that energy of the anger in our body. If we're not breathing while we're feeling it, it gets stuck inside. Okay, so as that keeps building, every time we feel it, it's like throwing a little bit more gunk in our body, a little bit more, until what was once energy, right, in our bodies becomes thicker, denser, and becomes mass. It becomes illness or a condition. It can be a bad back, it can be a bad knee. It doesn't matter. I really believe that one of the biggest answers that can heal every illness is letting our emotions move. And every time we do, our energy expands, gets bigger and bigger and higher and higher and higher, until our energy is higher than the energy of illness. Whatever that is. I remember sitting in my apartment one day. I had experienced depression for almost 40 years. And I thought, everything I'm doing, nothing's working. I still feel horrible. My body still aches. I still can barely move. But I kept going forward. I kept switching, kept practicing this over and over and over, until one day I woke up. It was the weirdest thing. I woke up and I started smiling, and I thought, what is that? I really hadn't felt joy for over 40 years. That is sad. What I realized was happening is that every time I was working on this, it was shifting my energy. It was lifting it up, until finally my energy was higher than the energy of depression. That's how it works. I'm so excited to teach you more. Go to my website at marylelle.com. Enter your email address and your name, and you'll receive more and more wonderful tips, tools on how you can shift. I know you can do it. I thought I couldn't, and I did. And the clients that I work with, when they do this and do the work, they shift. Things that they were told could not leave their body have left their bodies. That's what a miracle is. The miracle is in your hands. Are you willing to do it? I know you can do it. It's been a pleasure. It has been a sincere pleasure. I love you. I'm proud of you. You're amazing. Be well.